on here. Everybody's good.
Well, yeah. Check that one in a sec. But yeah, we are. I was gonna say we are.
We are live.
We are.
Welcome, everyone, to Technology Shite Thursday.
Yeah. Techno Goblins. Yeah.
Yeah, Techno Goblin. What was the other one? Techno Gremlin Thursday.
Yeah.
Welcome. Nothing's working. So, anyway, well, mostly.
Actually, I would like to see that. I was briefly.
Yeah. Dylan's here, as always. So, welcome to What the F.A.Q on Thursday. I'm here with
There we go.
Dylan.
And Ziggy.
Zigoots is over here, hanging around, helping us out. Yeah. I've been battling a printer for better part of a half hour, probably 40 minutes. Got 6 reports to print. 3 of them work. No, 2. I only got 2 to print. Otherwise, we're spooling.
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 All right. Oh, spooling. It's a spoon, man.
Or something like that. Anyway, welcome to What the F.A.Q live, part of Guitar Thursday primetime thing. Come in, hang out with us. We're going to play around with some jam pedals today, and then we are going to hand it off to our friends at Texas Toast, and then they'll hand it off to Dylan Talks Tone for him to talk tone.
Yes.
So today we're going to kind of mess around with some jam pedals.
Yeah.
And play with, they're a new brand we just got in, highly anticipated.
Yeah, I was gonna say definitely probably one of the most requested brands we've ever had.
Yeah.
And whenever we've had them used, they tend to go. Yeah, I was gonna say, well, yeah, I'm not sure with the chat. Yeah. So apparently the chat disconnected, so I'll probably pop out of frame again here in a second to.
So it's just going along with the way today the technology's going. The internet's been kind of goofy. In and out today, it seems like.
Yeah, actually, well, in different spots too. Because earlier, like even on my phone, I was on the shop Wi-Fi, and like it was fine back there, and it was fine back there, but it wasn't great in here earlier. But I don't know what it was in particular. So.
Techno gremlins, like you said.
Yeah.
So, so if the stream goes to shit, we're not coming back.
yeah, that is
telling you right now.
One frustration too many. But yeah, let me refresh the chat real quick, and we'll see if you guys are even still there, or if we're even still there.
If we're even still here, I don't even know. Is the thing? Oh,
it's not even ticking anymore. Yeah, so who knows?
We'll see. Might be dead. Unbelievable.
Is it getting pretty hairy? Oh, great, cool.
Really? You gotta sign back in?
Wow, that's a lot, yeah. Okay. Looks like it maintained it, hopefully. Although, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say the counter was still stuck. But.
Okay, the counter is. Okay, are we here? We're on, yeah?
I think
it
so.
Says we're on.
Yeah. That and the chat updated. Oh, sorry, buddy. Ziggy's got allergies.
Ziggy's got the allergy.
Oh, poor buddy.
That was a good one, bud.
Poor buddy.
That was a good one. What's happening, Ryan? Ryan Hall's in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Paul was in there earlier. I don't know if he said that already. Hey, Paul. Hey.
Paul McNary, what's going on, man? Eric Lutinger's in the house. Carla is here as well. Joey Dano Guitars.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Good evening.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's technically.
Well, it depends on where you are, I guess. Joey, you on the East Coast? Because that would make sense.
Well, I mean, 4 o'clock is sort of early evening, sort of.
4 o'clock's only evening if you live in Tampa, or like if you.
If you're a retirement age.
Yeah, you only live. I think 4 o'clock's only if you live in like Boca.
Yeah, Boca. Yeah.
That's it. That's evening. Oh, we're gonna go to dinner.
Well, to me lately, it's like it's getting obviously. I mean, I know it happens every year, but it is getting dark so early that like 4 starts to feel more like evening this time of year. Yeah.
Well, the other day I left here. I got home, and it was like 5:15. Of course, it was dark, and I'm like, whew.
Yeah.
And I look over and I go, oh my God, it's only 5:15.
Well, yeah, I felt
I
that
think it's
way
midnight.
not too long ago. Yeah, it was like 8 o'clock, and it felt like it was, well past midnight, just because it was, pitch black. Well, it's pitch black. You said it like 5:30 now, 5:20.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, so okay.
Is there echo?
Ralph
We got
says there's echo.
Oh, techno gremlin. I don't know. We got all sorts of. What was that noise?
I don't know.
We got all sorts of stuff happening here.
Hey, Sam.
Hey, what's going on, Sam? Hey, so everybody just hang out with us for a bit. We got
There
some
we go. Okay, that
technical
should be
difficulties. I think we're gonna be all right.
That should be it.
We got stuff happening. Hey, Marley. Hi, buddy. Hi, little buddy.
Little Marley boy.
Come here, buddy. I'd pick you up, but you're. Oh,
No.
he saw this guy. He saw Ziggy, and he's like, no.
He said, "No, that's okay."
He's like, oh, I'm trying to get away from that guy. Don't run. Stop running. So today we got Ziggy and Marley in the shop.
Oh, Darrell says volume's a little. Well, that's weird. I didn't adjust
Volume was
that.
kind of low. Terrell's just being real picky today.
Oh yeah, actually, well, he's not here. Go ahead and talk because you're.
Hello, hola.
Yeah,
Donde es la volume? Hello.
about where it should be.
Yeah, are we good now? Okay, the echo's gone. Hey, Slacker Deluxe is in the house. Very cool. All right, how's the volume now? Good. I could speak louder.
Well, yeah, no,
I
I
have
was
that
gonna say we
Italian. I could juice it if we need
Yeah.
to.
Actually.
All right, careful. Is that it? That was it?
Yeah, that was it.
That was it. That was- Oh, all right. So hopefully we got everything fixed.
Yeah, I mean, it's hitting the yellow part of the meter over there at least, so.
Yeah, it should be good.
Yeah.
We should be all right. Hopefully that works with when we plug this guy in.
Well, yeah, that part I'll dial in a
Like-
sec.
All right. So
Yeah, Phantom Power's on. Okay. Yeah.
better on all fronts. All right, we got it dialed in. Yeah. So, well, what did we? He's circling around. That makes me nervous.
Well, it looks like he's following Marley's trail, where Marley just walked, but.
Oh yeah. As long as he's like, hey, this is great.
Yeah.
Ziggy,
No, that
the Ziggy
unfortunately with that we
sprinkler
had
starts.
Yeah.
Um,
He's like, all good.
hi,
Everything
buddy.
checks out.
All right, good boy, buddy.
He's like, Marley went in this general direction.
Yeah, good boy, buddy. All right, so what do we have? Now that we've got all that shit.
Oh,
out
like
of the way?
topics or questions
Yeah,
or
topic.
anything.
Well, we told you guys we're going to look at the jam pedals, but obviously we usually shoot the breeze for a few minutes.
Yeah.
So what did we do that was interesting lately? I know.
Oh, well, yes, yeah. We did do the True Brewing event. It was the Crumpus sale or Crumpus Market, right?
Crumpus Market. We
That's
did
it.
We did a Crumpus Market.
Yes.
And it's not crackers for those of you that think it could be.
Yeah.
Crumpus
crumbles,
crackers.
Crumpus crackers.
And
Crumbles of Crumpus
And for
crackers.
Darrell, yeah, it was all crackers.
It feels like one of those things that like vocal coaches make people say, crumbles of Crumpus crackers.
Crackers.
Yeah.
I'm making a cracker joke for Darrell because before he would have jumped in on it.
Yes.
So, and you're right. There was a bunch of people sitting around freezing our asses off.
Yeah,
It was
basically, yeah.
literally the coldest day that we've had all year.
Well, and it was weird too because it must have just been the fact that it was settling in through the parking lot. That's the only thing I could figure
I
out
don't know,
because
but
it's
it was
like,
cold, man.
yeah, because I was just saying it was mainly, especially my feet. Like I said, going home. I mean, luckily it was, it was fine, but even for me, it was pushing it.
So usually Dylan's the guy with the T-shirt on when everybody else has a hoodie.
Exactly. Yeah.
So because he's part Viking.
Yeah. I definitely run warm. So, but yeah, even for me, it was pushing, and it was weird because like temperature wise, it wasn't really that bad. I mean, it was in the 20s, but
It was like 23.
yeah.
So it was chilly, and then they had us set up in like this little greenhouse thing,
Yeah.
which helped kind of contain the heat with some heaters. And it was cool, a lot of fun stuff. They had the Krampus picture thing. You could take a picture with Krampus.
Yeah, that was actually kind of cool. The guy that went all out on that costume.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Big horns, the whole thing. They had a whiskey tent. which is nice. 2 beer tents, and the fanciest portable shitter I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was kind of incredible. I was kind of sitting there. Hopefully, I wasn't the only one that walked into that thing and started wondering, like, how much does this thing cost per hour? Because I'm like,
I was not the only.
Yeah, because I was gonna say this is crazy.
It was the nicest portable potty.
Yeah, I've never
ever partaken in.
I mean, honestly, that's better than like 99% of like bathrooms and gas stations or any like public restrooms. Period. Especially for a portable one, it was kind of impressive. Otherwise, we wouldn't be remarking on it. Because I was like, usually porta potties are not noteworthy.
Right.
Well, not in the good way.
Well,
yeah.
I got a good porta potty story from 1999, Woodstock. Woodstock 99 story. Oh, it's gross. The grossest of grossy porta potties of all time. So Darrell's like he was thinking about coming down. Can't be indoor with a bunch of people. It was outdoor.
Yes.
That's why it was super cold.
Yes.
And it was a cool market. It was pretty chilly, and I think we stayed till just about 8 o'clock. Talked to a bunch of people, so it was pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it was a
event.
good meetup. Yeah, I mean, if anything, like, it only needed a few things to be better, and really the temperature was probably the main. Yeah, I was just say the temperature was really the only thing kind of holding it back. But yeah, I mean, I think it was good. We met some good people that are hopefully going to help us kind of get along with the synth stuff here soon, or whenever we're going to pick that stuff up, because it seems like which makes sense. There's a lot of people that kind of you get into your entry level stuff. And then you start getting into all the the small, just like pedals. Yeah. You start getting into all the small makers everywhere, and there's honestly a lot of pedal makers that we already stock that also do modular versions of a lot of their pedals. So
yeah.
So I think it'll be kind of fun once we get into that.
One.
Yeah, Earthquaker does a few, and then
they got a new one coming out too, I think.
Yeah, I think Strymon also does they have the Magneto, which I've never played. Most people never even talk about that one, so I am kind of curious what that thing is. But.
And what's nice is we could already get it.
Yes, yeah.
Like it's accessible for us.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I think it'll be cool.
Peasy.
That'll tie in with some of the other companies we already stock, which is always good.
Yeah. So having some fun with the run up to Christmas. We've been busy. We missed last week's live stream and last week's used gear showcase. Just a little tight. We got a couple guys out on tour, and then we're retail. So
yeah.
So sometimes it just doesn't work out.
Yeah, it was just a busy week in general last week.
Yeah, and then we're getting things going. We're getting things kind of set up for this room, which is pretty cool. Jake was here yesterday. Jacob and the Ghost.
Oh, okay, cool.
He was here yesterday. Chatted with him for a bit, and we got a whole bunch of other stuff kind of cooking. So 2024 is going to turn out to be a good year, I think. It's going to be fun.
Yeah, I think we'll finally make moves on some things we wanted to for a while now, but obviously getting in the building was always the big hurdle, so we're finally over that one.
Now we're here.
It's just all the little hurdles now.
Yeah. We're trying to drum up some extra business. Maybe we'll have doggy daycare.
Yeah.
Just, just start letting people bring their dogs in. We'll have 15 dogs. It'd be the coolest place in town. You could walk in, buy a pedal, and have a dog hang out with you.
Yeah.
Could be all right. We'll start with Dave. He's been doing pretty good. He just drives Marley a little nuts, but they're okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I wonder if that makes Ziggy more tolerable to Marley or less.
Ziggy's got to be more tolerable than Dave. Dave's
because Ziggy at least
like, hey, buddy, and then he starts barking at him.
Oh, okay. Because I was
like, talk to me, talk to me. Why aren't we playing? What are you doing sitting there?
Yeah, because it's almost like Ziggy runs up, and if he could hug him, he would hug him, and then he kind of moves on.
Right. Dave's just kind of like, come on, man, let's go. Let's go do some stuff. We're friends, right?
Yeah.
Like Dave's a blue healer. He's my blue healer, so he's a little bit intense.
He is.
So
he's well-meaning intense.
Yeah, he's not.
Yeah.
Well, we got to get him here one day with Zig too. So then we'll see how the dynamic is with all three.
Yeah.
And it probably should. That'll be all right. He'll be fine. I think he's good now. Anyway, so we are here. Gross Woodstock 99. Oh yeah, 94 was gross as well. Yeah. I didn't go to 94 because I missed that. I ended up having to work. So I missed 94, but 99 I went to, and it was...
Well, 99 was the big anniversary, right? Yeah. That was the crazy
30,
one. Yeah.
It was just grosser than gross. I mean, all the porta potties, it stunk to high heaven.
Well, yeah, the whole documentary on it about when the guy was basically saying, you really couldn't discern out of the 2 to 3 inches your feet would start sinking in it. You couldn't really discern what was mud and what was shit from the porta potties not working. It's like, that's awful.
And there were some people that were like sliding
through it.
I remember sitting there with it was me and my girlfriend and another friend, and we're going, that's shit.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Like, because we were a little bit older.
Yeah.
Than a lot of the kids that were like 18.
Right.
And we're like, what are you doing?
Right.
Like, that's gross. What are you thinking?
Yeah.
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
And then every one of them was like above. So if here was the seat, there was
Jesus.
a cone
like mound
above the seat.
Jesus.
Oh, it was. It's still gross.
Yeah.
Still the grossest thing ever. Yeah. And then they had showers, and I remember trying to take a shower, and you're standing in like a foot of water of other people's shower.
Oh,
it was so gross.
Yeah, no,
it was,
no.
So we resorted to just kind of like that was it was a needed thing because it was 100 degrees.
Right.
And we were there from like the Wednesday on.
Yeah.
So we were just it was needed, but it was gross. Yeah, I got a few stories from that show.
Well, I was gonna say, yeah, like I said, that documentary at least made it sound like literally nothing else could have lined up more perfectly for it to be as terrible as it was. It was like almost nothing was working, is what it seemed like from that whole.
We had a good time.
Yeah.
Like me and the crew that I went with, we had a plan.
Well, if you got out of there before it went, yeah.
Well, here, I'll give you a quick couple minutes because what the hell, why not, right? We're all friends here. So we got there early, like when they opened up the whole festival. Mm-hmm. Like we were in line right there, had all our shit together. We run in, we found, because we were like, we don't know what to expect, but we knew where you could stay, and we were kind of talking about it. We're looking through the gate, and we're like, hey, there's a pole. That pole right there is near a pathway. Mm-hmm. Why don't we go, let's go there because it's going to be easier for us to find once we're in, because we don't know where we're going or what. It was in an Air Force base. So that's what we did, and we kind of put all of our tents in a circle and had like a center bit with our tents in a circle so that we kind of all faced each other.
Yeah. And
which was fine. Like the first night, we all woke up the next day and somebody put their tent in the middle, and so it was literally like 14 New Yorkers all right in a circle. You know, we're all in this circle, and we just grabbed the tent, ripped it, and frickin' goes, no.
Yeah.
And then we're all just standing, me and like, because it was like, we had dudes and then our girlfriends.
Yeah.
And we just grabbed the thing and we just pulled it, and we're like, no, it's not, it's not going to happen.
Yeah.
But we had a pretty good time. We had a good time because we brought like bottled water.
Yeah.
Like we were smart about it. We brought bottled water. And then there was some screwing around with water out there that people were saying like stuff wasn't great that was near the porta potties and stuff. But there were other places to get water.
Yeah.
So what we used to do is we would go to the farthest away place that had a clean spigot.
Yeah.
That was there, and we would just fill our water bottles up once we kind of used them. So we were fine. We were never without water, and we never spent $4 for a thing of water.
Yeah.
Now, food, I remember eating once a day at the $9 burrito place.
Jesus, yeah.
And you think about it now going, well, $9 for a burrito.
Yeah, but back then, yeah.
But $9 for a burrito in 1999.
24 years ago, yeah.
Was definitely excessive.
Yeah.
It should have been like $3 burrito place.
Yeah.
But that's what, it's kind of like any show you go to. You kind of expect to overpay for, you think $17 for a pint of beer at a hockey game or concert or anything is fair? No. Anyway, so that's what we did. $9 burrito a day, and then we went to the beer garden a little bit here and there, and then once all hell broke loose, we just went out and bought beer and brought it back to the campsite.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also had other things keeping us going, and
Yeah.
there were other adult entertainment things. Well,
Yeah.
that didn't sound right, but
Yeah, that didn't sound right at all. But yeah, I know.
other adult beverages type adjacent things.
Yeah.
That we all were partaking in and had a good time. So we didn't,
Yeah.
we didn't overdo it on the booze.
Right.
But all in all, like we had a fairly good time. But the craziness was apparent, and there was a lot of there was a weird energy.
Yeah, that it was coming.
Yeah, there was a weird energy, and it just started. It just was building.
Yeah.
And you could feel it. And I remember it was Sunday afternoon. We're just like, this place feels weird as shit.
Yeah.
What? And they started. That's when they started ripping some of the walls down.
Oh yeah. Well,
And, and there was fires and all this stuff.
Yeah,
And
the whole
and
vibe
we're all
changed.
just like, let's go.
Yeah.
And that was because I think the only thing we were gonna miss was the Chili Peppers.
No.
And we were like, they suck live anyway, so let's just go.
Yeah.
And as we were leaving, we're watching people just rip shit off the wall, and we're like, yeah, this was a great move on our part. And then as we're driving home on the New York State Thruway, we're hearing more stories of fires and all this other shit. So it was like, okay, this was good that we
got out when you did. Yeah.
yeah that we got out when we did, and it was the best shower I've ever taken.
Oh, after I'm sure. Yeah.
When I got home, and I was like, this is the best. It was so good. Yeah. Anyway, that's my
Woodstock '99. Yeah.
Woodstock '99 story. There's a lot of other details, but nobody wants to hear that shit. That'll be for story time with Ike.
Yeah.
Time. This is jam pedal time.
Yeah. So let me turn the pedal cam on. We'll start with the I can't even. I always want to call it the Dalai Lama because it's the Delay Llama, but
Right.
But it's just weird to say Delay Llama.
Delay Llama.
Delay Llama.
Mr. Delay Llama.
And the Harmonious Monk, which is a harmonic trem.
What's the walrusy thing? Oh no, that's the Harmonious Monk.
Yeah.
Or that's a sea lion. Hey, Guitar Man 45, what's happening? Jeff Egan, what's happening?
There we go. Okay. All right, pedal cam on.
Guitar Man 45 said, I went today for my tryouts for singing Moon River at the doctor's office. So I get the reference. So did you ever watch, I think it was Fletch? And he went into the doctor, or no,
Fletch.
might have been, yeah. And the doctor's like, and then he goes, Moon River.
Oh, I guess I've heard that referenced before, but I did not know what it was from. No.
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe it's from Fletch, which is a great movie.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think I saw that one. Who's in it?
It's a Chevy Chase.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's John. What's your name? He's like this. He's like a master of disguise kind of thing, but he's Chevy Chase, so it's all fucky. And he's just,
Well, yeah.
It's fun. It's funny.
Yeah,
It's
even
worth
when
it.
he's disguised, it's just him with like clothes.
It's worth the watch. So if you want to watch a classic funny movie, watch Fletch.
Okay.
River.
Let's see. Oh yeah, we do have a bunch of stuff we can kind of season these pedals with. The only thing I don't have on the board today was reverb, so we'll just let the delay do the heavy lifting.
We'll let the delay do it.
Yeah. All right. I don't think. Let's make sure all this is off. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, we just give
One more tune. Okay.
Got a little squirrely there.
Okay. Try to watch out, make sure we're not
That's a
clipping.
Sounds univibey.
Oh, sorry. Phaser's still on. There we go. Okay, there we
I
go.
heard something.
Now nothing's on. Okay. You want to start with the delay or the trem? Delay? Okay. All right. I imagine. Oh, I should have brought the manual in here. I imagine that's for trails. KD is for your kill death ratio. You want to keep that as high as possible.
Yeah.
No, I actually think it's for your kill dry, so you could just completely kill the dry signal if you wanted to. Then there's also the ratio for your delay so you can do quarter notes, dotted eighths, and what is it, 16ths? Yeah. Or no, looks like whole quarter and then dotted eighths. And actually, I think this guy's pretty simple. Other than that, I believe it does presets. I did not look. I mean, most of the time we're not going to be dialing in presets on a new pedal because we don't want to, leave that for the next person who ends up buying it. But I believe that's what these two controls are for kind of guiding through which presets you're trying to access. Wow, that's weird. Yeah, without the dry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so
Sounds really
like
good.
kind of a mix. It actually does. Has a very kind of echoplexy kind of fade to it because it gets a little brighter. You kind of lose the lows, but yeah. Also does have tap tempo. Apparently we found the exact threshold for the infinite repeat.
Ziggy's like, what's going on?
He's like, what is that exactly? That is pretty interesting though. You can get that to oscillate pretty quick by just going a little quicker on the tap tempo. It really does have a nice, hopefully that's coming through okay, because it really does have a nice
That thing
tone
sounds
to it.
really good.
Yeah. See how far the delay time goes. Okay, so not super lengthy, but that's long enough though. I mean, I always feel like the longer ones, they're nice, but they can get a little hard to use if it goes too long. That's pretty nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's pretty nice. So Tim White was basically asking if we were considering getting in the pink flow. Yeah, we basically just got in with what they kind of recommended to get started, and then we were kind of like we do with every other company we carry. We usually get in, and then we try to buy one more every time we do a re-up. So eventually we end up carrying all of them.
We'll probably get one because we got these in 2 weeks ago,
Yeah, I think so.
and we've already sold out
A good
half,
chunk, yeah.
a good chunk of them. I think half of them are already gone.
Yeah.
So, excuse me. We will be ordering more stuff, and I think I might throw one of those on there because I think they're a little bit spendy. But we might throw one on because you can kind of hear that tone in there.
Yeah.
And I'm just wondering how the rest, because now it's like,
Well,
how
I
is
mean-
the rest of that pedal if that alone sounds?
Yeah, I was just saying, for anybody who's not familiar with jam pedals, their whole thing is kind of using, a lot of times they'll use new old stock parts, and a lot of what they do is usually, some of the stuff they'll do is even point-to-point wired, so like they'll do fuzzes and overdrives that are like turret board construction, which is pretty rare in the pedal world these days. Like most people are always doing boards for the most part. They do as well, but they also do a lot of unique, old school builds that, not a lot of companies do. They also offer a custom shop. So if you guys ever see, like, a lot of their pedals have a lot of different versions in terms of graphics, but they kind of have their main line, which is what we'll be demoing today. But they also do have some pretty cool one-off ones that they've done over the years.
Yeah, they're cool stuff. see where they're going to get that Pink Floyd. I mean, that sounds...
Yeah, for like a classic, it has a very echoplexy slash...
It does.
Yeah, not quite echoic, but kind of in that vein. Yeah.
The tone of the pedal itself sounds really... I mean, the warmth of it is pretty amazing,
Yeah.
I think. Hopefully that's coming through.
Yeah, I was gonna say, that really does sound good. It's interesting, though, because it doesn't... It warps a bit, which, yeah... It's not like a ton. It's pretty good though. That works pretty good. Alright, I'll stop doing that. It's just kind of cool though.
Yeah, but that's...
Actually, I guess we should just see when it takes some drive. So, you want the King or the 385?
King.
King? Okay.
King's good. It's good.
It's actually a pretty good pairing. Let me check this out just to make sure.
Delay
Llama?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Actually, they also do just the standalone. Yeah, the little guy's a little bit cheaper, but yeah, this one's the extreme, which actually it sounds great, and honestly, that pairing is really good. Sounds really good. I like that. Yeah, it was really cool. Oh, did we have any questions? No?
I don't know. Everybody's chatting.
Okay.
Something about Grateful Dead.
Yeah, I'm not
Well, Janice asked about if it was jam pedals, like jam together, or jam...
Or like jam as in preserves, or... No, I'm just kidding.
Or jam, like... I was like, wait a minute, my volumes aren't working. They are both rolled back.
Well, you might still be getting just a
Just a little bit of something.
Just a little bleed.
So yeah, jam pedals as jam, like with your friends, or jam pedals like jam band type stuff. Like, I don't know. We should ask them.
Yeah, I don't know if they specifically... Well, and it's all caps, so I guess I always assumed...
Could be like...
Like, I didn't know if it was initials, but I guess I assumed it was a reference. Kind of like, you know... I mean, there's a few companies that just do like... Well, JHS, obviously, I mean, but where it's just, you know... I know it might not be somebody's actual initials, but I didn't know if it was supposed to be like something that stood for something else, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to look into that, because now I'm curious too.
I was gonna say, I do know though, oddly enough, a lot of people that are into the Grateful Dead do really like their pedals. I would honestly, anybody who's into kind of the psychedelic scene too tends to know or be familiar with jam, because I feel like a lot of their stuff is on pretty much any like psychedelic jam band, any psychedelic rock band. Those guys usually have some of the jam pedal stuff, because they make really good stuff that sounds classic, and it's not like, it is spendy, but it's not like ridiculous. You're not paying like $800 for a Vibe, you know. It is spendy, but they're not like, you know, it's about as good as you can get without having to go to the extreme, I guess, is the way I look at a lot of their stuff, especially if you're wanting something that is handmade. So
yeah, I mean, I think that pedal sounds amazing.
yeah, that does
and
sound
I'm not,
really...
you know me, I'm not.
No, you usually
I
don't
usually
like delays that
I don't
much,
like
but
delays
that was
I could.
Yeah, actually, I don't know if you've
in that for a while.
Yeah, and I was gonna say we should check out when we get the little one back in. Maybe we should, you know, order 2 of those, but see how you like that one. See if it has like at least the same, you know, the same quality.
There's a warmth to that that I really, really, really like. And usually I don't like delay pedals. You know, I'm like, yeah, let's see how it sounds with it off.
Yeah. Or just just enough to be kind of in the background. But.
Right, but that sounds really cool. I really like the sound of that one. So, there you go.
Oh, okay, there we go. Okay. So I wonder what's the M, Tim? Tell us what the M is.
Could be Janice Anastasaki's machines.
Maybe, yeah.
Something like that, or mechanisms.
Yeah.
You know, there could be a kind of thing like that.
Yeah. Cool. So yeah, we'll do the Monk, and then if we have enough time, which we should, hopefully, I'll swap out for the Vibe.
Yeah, we'll give it a. Yeah, I want to hear that Vibe too.
The Vibe's really good.
I haven't played any of these, so.
Oh, I guess we'll start with Outdrive, and then we will add some drive momentarily.
Hey, Music Therapy Labs, what's happening, man?
Let's see.
Ooh, Masterpieces.
Oh, Master. Okay.
Well, he
yeah.
That would be,
or it should be in terms of being fitting. Yeah. Is that dry? Depth. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I imagine, obviously, I'm assuming this is speed just from
because we're you know, this is live.
Oh yeah, no, I mean, I to be honest, I wanted to go through these kind of a little more because I'm familiar with the Vibe. The others, this is more of a first experience for me too. So already though, that is a pretty it's a very gentle sounding trem. It's not like, you know, which is what I normally would look for with, especially with a harmonic trem. Does have the tap and ramp mode. Let's see.
I'm just gonna do basic stuff because I really don't. That's
It does.
Really,
Yeah.
That's got a really good feel to it too.
Yeah, I was actually trying to look up on the thing. They don't really specify it. Level. Which, to be honest, for a trem, all trems should have levels. Because like a lot of them do kind of, you like the old ones you would dip a bit, and so I am glad that most companies put level controls on trems now.
It's kind of smart.
Yeah.
I think that thing sounds good.
So yeah, I know it has like the Mark II mode versus like the Legacy mode, and I think the Legacy mode basically just kicks it back to the Mark I, which was the first one they did. Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see exactly what the M control, but it definitely tends to be how kind of chorused it is, like within harmonic trem, like how much that LFO is letting those frequencies kind of vibe. Yeah, because it's like the further you go with it, it gets a lot more viscous. Yeah.
That's kind of cool though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it actually, it is very kind of bubbly, yeah. Which it kind of takes on, like, it seems like in that extreme setting it almost gets into vibe territory, which most harmonic trems do, but this one really has a nice...
Yeah, that thing's pretty cool too.
Yeah, let's pepper it with a drive just to see. We'll do the 385 this time instead. Let's see. That's cool. Yeah.
It sounds good with drive too.
It does, yeah. And that's more of a hard clipping. That really is nice. It's very flexible too.
It sweetens everything up though too.
Mm-hmm.
It does really kind of add some cool stuff here. There's that one.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it kind of gets the same throb you would want out of like a Univibe, but it's in a trem, which usually harmonic trems, like I said, they're kind of, there's some overlap there, but this one actually really hits that spot.
Oh, hey, spam survey's calling me.
Oh, nice.
I love spam.
Spam. Spam. I love spam.
Spam, 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 spam.
Eggs and spam.
Spam, spam, spam. Spam, 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 spam. Spam. Do you like spam? Sorry.
Yeah, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, it does kind of get close to that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like a vibe with a little more chop. Actually, I kind of want to try that too before we go to the vibe. Leave time. Yeah. That guitar's fun. Yeah. Just to see how this one feels real quick. Well, we need to get you some knobs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's kind of got a vibe with,
Well,
like you said, with the chop.
It has, it has a nice squish to it. Yeah, like for a try, yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely yeah, Tim, I agree. CCR kind of falls in there.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
I can see why these definitely
Yeah, actually, that feels really good.
yeah, I like that. I'm excited for it's that guy.
No, but you do. Oh, there is some definite bleed through.
Bleed through, yeah.
Cool. All right, we'll plug the vibe in real quick. Is this guy? Yeah. Oh, it's bottom side loader. Okay. We might have to undo both of these guys to get that one in there. Yeah. Oh, somebody racing down the street again.
Welcome to the Changing Plugs with Dylan channel. Today
Yes.
we're going to be putting those plugs in that stuff.
If you'll take the time to notice, you can actually hear the spring back
popping.
of the clip. Yeah.
Right.
There we go.
Oh, there it
Oh,
is.
there it is. Very satisfying. All right. That one's not as satisfying. That one's power. Okay.
All right, let's just do a quick check.
All right. So the RetroVibe, for anybody who's unfamiliar, is based on. Oh yeah, cool. Sean caught the mountain reference. There we go. Thanks. I've been messing with that song a little more. It's actually a pretty fun one in C too.
Which one?
Never in My Life by Mountain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's a good one. You'd like
I
it.
know I've
It's
heard
right.
it.
Yeah, that one's right up your alley. It's because it's got that kind of jammy but blues, like very blues centric. But his tone on there is pretty amazing.
I'll check her out.
So yeah, based on the Univibe, the classic Shanae Univibe, which. Oh yeah, it's up front.
It's up front.
So, but honestly, yeah, this one is kind of right now. I don't want to say it's undisputed, but it's kind of almost undisputed within its price point as one of the best production Univibes you can kind of get right now. It does have an expression control. I don't have my expression pedal with me today, but it does have an expression control, so you can actually use it just like the old one. And then it does have the vibrato setting. We'll probably focus on the chorus setting, which is the classic one, just because we're a little low on time.
Yeah.
All right. Here, we'll do with drive and without drive.
That's fine too.
Yeah. So speed, depth. Speed gets, it's a little fluttery, especially if you give it a little cranked on the depth, but usually we want more. And honestly, normally I would want to run this up front. Unfortunately, right now we've got it kind of in the back, but we'll go Trower instead of Jimmy today. Maybe let's pump it with the King.
You gotta get me one of them King pedals too. too, I think.
It does take, especially with the drive in front of it, it does kind of have that more traveling It's very thick and very kind of viscous, which is what you want in a vibe, but it really is pretty a thick sounding See how it does with fuzz too, real quick. Actually, I wonder if the terminal would be a better. It's kind of a weird one.
Sounds kind of.
Yeah, with fuzz, it's a little.
It's different with the fuzz. I like it with a drop.
Wonder, yeah, let's do 385. Just to see. Yeah, the rasp of the 385 seems to actually suit it pretty well. That's sounds good.
Give it a couple.
Couple strones.
Give it a couple turns.
Yeah. Sounds
I
really
think
good.
that sounds pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is it? So what does that guy retail for?
I think those are 4.
So $3.99.
Yeah, and those are made with new old stock components. So if anybody's wondering like why in the world is it that price, because I was wondering myself at one point when I was looking into it, and they use new old stock parts wherever they can. So it's definitely one of those ones. Like I'm kind of curious how long they'll be able to keep making it, to be honest, because a lot of those new old stock parts can only they can only get so many of them. So
Yeah.
yeah, cool. I think that's pretty much it. Hopefully we're not too bleached out. Obviously we're still dealing with the fact that it gets very dark in here by the end, but we start when it's light. So, but
We're bleached out.
a little bit. That's all right though. Cool. Well, yeah, looks like hopefully everybody enjoyed that one. I thought it, like I said, I've been wanting to get the jam stuff in for a while because most of the time when we get them in used, they usually go before we even get to try them. So
They go pretty quick.
Yes.
So it's nice to know that now we can get them.
yeah,
we
whenever.
want.
Yeah.
So
Exactly.
also to go along with that, I know we're running a little bit long. So we got the jam pedals in. Also recently, Universal Audio, but also we got the Newx stuff. So next week, well, is next week Christmas? When is that?
Well, that's a good
When
point.
does Baby Jesus show up?
14th, 7 days. That'd be the 21st. So yeah, we might still.
Pre Baby Jesus?
We might still be able to squeeze one more in before Christmas.
And so we got the Newx stuff in too.
Yeah.
So next week we'll probably just we'll do that stuff.
Yeah.
And also maybe after the New Year's we have the Tone Master Pro from Fender.
Yeah. We do
got
need
that
to
in.
put that
There's
one
a lot
through
of
its
buttons.
paces. Yeah, I was gonna say that one we'll have to kind of maybe dive into a little bit before we actually put it on the
We
stream.
might actually have to try it out before we.
Yes. Yeah, because that one's got a lot going on. Well, that and I want to make sure everything is the way it's supposed to be on that thing too.
Yeah. Edwin Crane, what's happening? What's going on? So next week we'll check out the jam pedals. So we appreciate you guys hanging out, obviously listening to all our chatter before we start playing around with the stuff. We appreciate you guys hanging out, and go check out our friends over at Texas Toast, and go out and send Christmas cards and do all the fun things during the season or whatever holiday it is that you.
Bacchanalia or whatever.
Yeah, is that the stuff that's wrapped in?
Oh yeah,
grape
yeah,
leaves?
baklava a little bit. Yeah,
little
it's
grape
like-
leaves
yeah,
and honey. I
No,
love that shit.
no grape leaves, but usually some nuts and ground. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What am I thinking of? There's some.
Oh, there are great. Like they do have stuffed grape leaves. There's a lot of versions of that though, because like there's the I think there's like the ones where they chop up a bunch of olives with garlic and they do that one. But then there's the dessert ones too. Well, not dessert, but they're like cheese filled ones too.
It all sounds good.
Yeah.
So, have a happy holiday. We'll see you guys closer to the holiday. Whatever holiday it is that you participate in, go out and have a good time. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, that's the main thing.
Yeah, just have good times. All right? And we'll catch you guys on the flip side.
Yeah, there you go.